Hi. Earlier, I posted a quote from Jimmy Carter, who I think so very highly of. I know he and Rosalind personally. And he once said, we have to learn to live together and stop killing each other's children. That's so true. But I want to take it, and that is not an exact quote. I know I botched the quote, but you get the gist. I want to take it a step further. He was talking primarily about war. I want to take it a step further. Different ways of quote-unquote killing children. Yes, we have the physical act of taking a life, which is horrific, especially the life of a child. But what about apathy? If you know a child is being abused, manipulated, if you know a child is being molested, and you keep your mouth shut, you don't want to get involved. It's not your problem. Somebody will find out. They'll work it out. It's a family problem. You're killing that child. You're killing their soul. Seriously. When a child walks up to you, your child walks up, and they want a hug. They want to show you something. Take whatever you're doing and put it down. Set your phone down. If you're cooking, turn the burner off. Give them the hug. Look at whatever they're showing you. Do not dismiss them, because every time you do, you're chipping away at them. You're chipping away at their esteem, at their self-esteem, that they're not worthy of your attention. They're not worthy of your love. And we all know kids can be stinkers. That's proven. Of course, we never were. So when your child comes to you after having been in timeout, grounded, caught doing something God only knows they should not have been doing, and they say, "Hey, I'm sorry, can I have a hug?" Give them a hug. Don't say, "No, I'm still mad at you. Go away. You don't deserve a hug." Never, ever, never tell your child they do not deserve a hug. They do not deserve a kiss. They do not deserve affection, because, sweetheart, that's emotional abuse. Absolutely, positively, without a doubt. And I don't give a rat's ass if your family did it to you. Do not repeat the behavior with your child or with anyone else. Do not manipulate them emotionally. Do not withhold affection from your child. I get fired up on that. I've had it done. It's awful. It's so demeaning. We are all worthy of love and respect. Every one of us. Do not tell a child they aren't worthy of love. Because to me, as soon as those words come out of your mouth, honey, you're not worthy of being a parent. As parents, we get frustrated. We come home from work, you are ready to pull your hair out. You know, the dog threw up on the carpet or peed in the, the usual things. Dinner's late. A bill didn't get paid. You and your spouse are quibbling, the usual things. Do not take it out on your kids. It's not their fault. They did not vote to be brought into this world. They are a gift. So when they come to you with a problem, sit down and listen. Without judgment, listen. My son and I had a system. And, if he didn't pick up his room, he would hear about it, trust me. Just the usual parent stuff. But he knew if it was something big and he needed to talk to me, there was a tone that he would use. "Mama, I need to talk to you." And I knew it was important. And he knew, to this day, he knows he can come to me with absolutely anything. And I'm not going to judge him. We're going to talk. And I'm going to listen. He's 43. And he knows Mom is always here. I will always listen to him without judgment. There are times when your child needs to figure it out on their own. They just need to vent. Let them do that. Let them talk it through with you. And you can ask them, "Do you want my thoughts? Do you want to know what I think? Or have you thought about?" But If they're wanting to work it out, give them that chance. Give them that opportunity to spread their wings a little bit. But let them come to you. Be their safe place to fall. Let them know that when their little world is falling apart, they got you. They have your arms around them, and it's going to be okay. That is so phenomenally huge to a child. They may have, bombed a test. They forgot to study. The dog really ate the homework. They didn't do the homework. Any number of things. God forbid it's something really bad like sextortion and they got caught up sending a bad picture to somebody and they're being threatened now. Let them come to you. Do not yell at them. Do not raise your voice. And it's so hard, but don't do it. Say, I know we had talked about this, and I know you did not handle the situation appropriately. Let's see what we can figure out together. Let them know when they come to you, okay, we got this. It's not you're on your own. You screwed up. We got this. Be there for them. Listen to them. I deal with a lot of families. I'm trying to figure out how to say this politely. I deal with a lot of families, and years ago, a child would run away from home. And I've said this before, and they would go to an aunt, an uncle, a friend, or whatever, and they would come home at the day or, the next day or so. Parents would contact the police. The police would kind of blow it off. Well, they're that age. They probably just ran away from home. And the police would put it on the back burner. That's not the case now. Because many times, these kids that are running away are between a rock and a hard place. Many times, they were chatting with somebody online, and the people that they're called groomers, they are telling the children exactly what the child wants to hear. They get in your child's head. They ask the right questions about the family. They let the child think that nobody understands them like they do. Nobody cares about them like they do. Oh, I can offer you so much more. Your family's poor. Oh, I can get you a job. Please. And the kids will buy into it. They're kids. They don't think. They don't have the brain of an adult. And parents are not always supportive. Most parents, I would say 95% of parents, come unglued. Their kid's gone. They're on it to the police. They're getting in touch with missing and exploited children. They want their kid back now. Where is my child? I want them home. But there are those parents that have the attitude of, fine, you want to be out on your own? You're on your own. The child might be 12, 13, 10, on their own. And they're found. Maybe there was a sting going on and the police raided someplace, and here your kid is in the middle of a sex operation. They're being prostituted. Their bodies are being sold. And you contact the parent doesn't want them back. Really and for true. They thought they were big enough to do it on their own. They're on their own. Do you know what that does to a child? That annihilates them. That is so painful and so hurtful. So I urge anyone who has a child who has ran away, who was kidnapped, trafficked, please get into family counseling, because it doesn't just affect the child. The child, of course, needs to be in counseling and therapy to work through all the traumas that they experienced, but the family needs the help too. It doesn't affect just the victim, because that whole family becomes the victim. We need to keep that in mind. Be there for your child. Love them. Be their safe place to fall. No matter what, let them know they can come to you. That's what parents do. You are the safety net. And I don't care if your child is 3, 13, 23, 33, 43. Be that safe place to fall. Thanks.